So just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools like you. I'm not for sale, so listen well and strike my words in stone. There's nothing worse than being cursed to slay the coin and throne. Is this not everything that you want from me? Don't bother in, this is the end. I know that I can only cut you out like your disease, hold you back like history. You're not gonna complicate things. So just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools like you. I won't let you complicate things. I won't let you complicate me. Just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools. Just go away. I don't wanna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools like you.
Gone are the days, now I'm coming back stronger. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Don't make a sign if I stay any longer. Been through the dark and I'll...
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this one past the 30.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. Dak going to give this to Blue. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete, left side to Pickens. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. They'll have it, 1st and 10. A run with Blue. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3 coming up. To throw is Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 10. Move the sticks again. Another 1st down. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Pushed out to his left. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. On the run to the right. And he's very close to the goal line. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Warren. And he gives that yard right back, dropped before the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there. Gets a stop and a loss of about 2 yards.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 5-yard line.
Back near his goal line, Prescott.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Straight ahead, it's Blue. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
14. Steelers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Rodgers. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Pistol now for Prescott. And the pressure is too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers. First and 10 at their own.
And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Rodgers. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? 3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
First down for Aaron. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
He bought as much time as he could, but he finally gets taken down. Nick Herbig in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Second and long coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Forced to his right. He'll go up top with this one. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go. Prescott. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down mark.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Play action now with Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And the rush too strong. They're in a flash for the sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Fought for and caught for the first down.
Play to Michael Pittman. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Steelers. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Rodgers now. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out.
Steelers 8. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is taken in at the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This will be second and 9. They'll run with blue. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's blue. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A run once more with blue. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. This is blue. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 3-yard pickup.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. But in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL. We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers. and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Now Jackson on the move. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Rodgers. This throw right side, pulled in by Pickett. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down. On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Think it's a shame these kids ain't seen no free
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Warren. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. The defensive pressure was stifling. Forced him to throw it away, and it brings up 4th down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of a yard.
We are through 1.
9.
It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Off the play fake. Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
At his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 3. First down, Baltimore.
Now, Jackson. Forced out wide. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
2nd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. A design run here with Jackson.
You know, Mike, look, there is no more dynamic quarterback with the ball in his hands than Lamar Jackson, especially on fourth down. So for this defense to be able to come up with that stop, that is a fantastic job.
On play action, Rodgers. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long for Rodgers. Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. First down, 10 yards to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, they go with Warren. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, on that third and real long, he might not pick up the first down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those third and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
Now Rodgers on fourth down. He's into space past the 25. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Ravens nothing. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Second down, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Third and long for Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. To the sideline, it is intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Picking up right where they left off. They start the second half with a solid pickup and a quick first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
First down for Aaron. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's to the right side, and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, Rodgers moving to his right. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. A run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Here's a 2nd and 12. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Rodgers now. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. In some rhythm, with drive rolling, here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Ravens.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Out to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. Flush to his right. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Pistol formation with Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Complete to Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
brings up
It's a really good job
2nd and
defensively.
10.
The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And they'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. That's just a really good drive here in the 2nd half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, 2nd half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 61
Now the
yards.
Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
First down, Baltimore.
Here's 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens are back within 6.
Next to score, Steelers 20, Ravens 14.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. And the hands team for the Steelers able to secure it. That should just about seal a Pittsburgh win.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.
W.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, we kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. In motion comes Walker. Now Jackson on the move. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16. Nice way to start this. A first down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Fourth down, Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
First down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Dowdle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the option, they give it to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
That is caught. He finds Walker.
Jackson's pass.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Raven first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
Second down, Jackson. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now, Jackson. That's going to be caught. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Steelers, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
At the 48-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Second down, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
Rodgers going up top again. Open man downfield. It's Pittman.
Touchdown.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, he does the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stopped with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here's second and 3 to go. They put Smythe in motion. Jackson now on second down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
31 yards.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the man he was looking for. 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no game.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this moment.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Ball
Steelers'
on the 40 now.
line.
Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Jackson's pass complete to Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. They convert downfield, but it is caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Jackson now. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop. And That was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
A throw on the move is caught. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Third and long for Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man open downfield. It's Bernard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore. They put Smythe in motion. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Catching FB posts between quarters is wild.
Yeah, yeah. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? What? Yeah. Y'all ready to play some football? Somebody that knows something about it. And I won't answer now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gonna get and what he gonna do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies.